It is what it do. You already know who it is. I apologize if you hear music in the background. This is Christmas Eve, the time I'm recording this, so Merry Chrisma-hanu-kwanza to everyone who celebrates it. If you don't, happy Thursday or Friday whenever I end up posting this. Or happy whatever day it is whenever I end up posting this. So, and I don't remember. Oh, now I remember where we left off at. Where we left off is that Monika's a complete psychopath. And with that being said, let us proceed with the rest of the story. Who do we want our opponent appeal to this time? I think we did. Okay, we did everyone except Natsuki, so let's have our opponent appeal to Natsuki this time.
As I open my eyes, I see the sun shining in. What was that doing there?
What was the sun doing there? I don't know. This doing what the sun normally does, Monika.
I'll worry about it later. I get ready as normal and head out, bumping into Sayori. Oh, hey Monika. Hey Sayori. She seems off. I wonder what her problem is.
Gee, Monika, I don't know. Could it have something to do with the fact you've been bumping up her depression values to make her sadder and sadder? But that's just a guess, I don't know.
Maybe it worked. I'll check it out after class. Why are you not walking with Kilin? I woke up even later than I usually do. I see. Are you doing okay? I'm doing fine. Her voice escalated back to its normal tone, but it seemed forced.
Well, I should get going. We don't want to be late now, do we?
No, we don't.
She jumped, enthusiasm in her step. She did seem to stumble slightly when she did jump, though. Once we arrived, we part ways. That was a nice little scene. As the day drones on once again, the only thing that keeps coming to mind is the appearance of the panel and Sayori's odd mood. You know, I like how let me bump up her depression. And it's just, wow, Sayori's acting so weird. I can't figure it out. As if she doesn't know that increasing her depression would make Sayori act, well, more depressed. I don't appreciate how Monika's being so coy about this. It's kind of annoying.
I still wonder if something like this will work on the others.
But, Monika, please read the next page. And please stop spacing off. That's MC's job. Oh.
It's like, Monika, please read the next page. And stop spacing off. Yes, Mrs.
I was like, I immediately thought that was a male teacher. I'm sorry about that.
This is so boring to do sometimes. This book is definitely one of those books that screams, can we be done with it already? With it yet ones? Oh, can we be done with it yet ones? As it reaches the end of the day, I sigh with relief.
There should be a comma between day and I.
Looks like it's time to check on the changes. I see other students walk down the hall out the door. Luckily, in the opposite direction I was going. Even if they are not real, I don't want anyone catching on to what I'm doing. I open the door to the music room and enter.
You know, how come there's nobody else in the music room ever? It's always just empty. Just perfect for Monika to be there. You would think a school that has a music room and have like at least one other person in it. Or a bunch of people in it. Maybe they teach class in it during the day. Or have band practice after school. Something like that. Or if they have a showcase coming up. Maybe they want to practice music inside of the practice their, performances inside in the music room. No, it's just always conveniently empty for Monika.
I put my hand on the piano once I arrive at it. The panel appears like it always has ever.
since the first encounter with the piano. That sentence makes no sense. I mean, I get what they're saying, but it just doesn't make any sense. As I'm looking through, I see that the amounts I have set before have escalated faster than I expected. So it's like an auto loop program. It's like every so many cycles increase the depression values by 0.1 or something like that. Increase rate 85. This might work out in my advantage. I then look at the piano itself as I press down a key. It lets out a small tone, even if it wasn't perfect. It seemed to have a natural feel in my ear. Maybe I should pick up piano at one point. I tapped the keys in almost random fashion, but it came out musical. It surprised me. I guess I'm not too bad at piano, unlike what I had thought. I finally decide to look at the time. Oh no, I'm late again. I rush out of the room, closing the door quietly. I see Killen walk in before I end up reaching the club room, making sure not to throw it open again. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. I saw you walk in, dumbass. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. And checking on things having to do with the likes of you. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. More like the desire to screw over everybody I know because they're all fake except for me. And for my lust after the main character. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Maybe I've inadvertently messed with her? Like, Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Especially those who aren't fluent or experienced with the Japanese language. Or meaning of the words is in said language. It's like, Nani? Nani desu ka? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction wasn't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? I seen Killen look around. Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Killen walks over to her. How are you guys' poems been going? Mine is doing okay. I'm just not sure what to write. I'm the same, Yuri. Sharing is different than presenting. Just start with something on your mind and write it on the paper. That's what I normally do. I also have the matrix working for me, but we're not going to talk about that. Does it actually work? It worked for me, so I'm sure it will. Even with different styles? I'm certain. Can't you just trust me? Should be a question mark there. I'm trying. Just the last few days, a lot has happened. Yuri, who has been listening idly, has decided to speak. You're not the only one. I know. I was saying I was saying it as a way to explain my actions. I'm not the only one anxious about our plans. We should try and get back to our normal activities. I think this discussion is done with. Okay. They then turn their separate ways and go to their normal spots. I then look toward JQilin's direction. JQilin hardly glances at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. I guess she said something that worried JQilin. By the time he has, the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Too bad. He would have contributed a lot. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I see JQilin timidly approach me. I'm shuffling through some papers on my desk. I'm trying to make it seem like I wasn't paying too much attention. Can't be too suspicious after all. The papers themselves were simple class notes I've taken. JQilin, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Please tell me he didn't catch on. It's like, Monika, you're such an asshole. It's like, whatever do you mean something is wrong with her that I totally caused? There could be no such thing, MC. I'm surprised that you said something in that regard. And I'm like, come on, Monika, don't be that guy. Also, sorry about that, I just wanted to check something real quick. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seemed a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I haven't seen anything. Aren't you sure Sayori's always like that? I can't say I've noticed anything about her, which is a freaking lie. I look across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, JQilin. Oh, you sneaky little minx, turning the tables back on us to throw suspicion off of you. Then again, I am the one who caused this. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time, when I asked, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, even though you're the club president and her friend, and you should care about Sayori's well-being as the club president and her friend. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I need results for my little experiment. You provide useful for more problematic situations. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? You might just mess with her head a little bit more and cause her to, do something terrible. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe my alterations have caused her extroverted personality to become introverted. It would make sense after all. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? It's like, what are you talking about, Monika? Person of interest? Me? No, I don't even know what person of interest is. You mean like the TV show, Person of Interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, JQilin. Me? What? Monika, you tripping, cuz. Ain't nobody in this club checking for your boy like that. Even though they're all checking for your boy like that. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? I mean, it's so obvious. That's why I've been screwing around with her personality traits in the first place. Everyone here wants you, even me. The reason why you can't see that, I don't know. You're probably just retarded, but we still like you for that anyway.
Just planting ideas in his head. Sayori might be listening as well. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more often than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club.
Also, I apologize. That is my phone. People are messaging me. I'm unprofessional. Anyway, let's continue.
And it's like an extra light was turned on inside her. I mean, of course, that might not be the only thing that was turned on inside of her.
What? 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 Monika, what are you saying? I don't understand. Help! No way. Monika, you're crazy. You're such a card, Monika. Get out of here. It's like, cut it out. Quit it. Sorry about that. My mom wanted to come say hello. You know how it is when you have parents that always like being around you? Unless you don't, in which case, I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, I guess let's get back into this. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Qilin. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Her facade that I sadly shattered.
What did she say? Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? I mean, yeah, that's what you just said. Does it make any sense? She asked him, have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Yeah, he just said, I've always seen her as a ray of sunshine and being so cheerful. It's kind of a redundant statement that Monika made. Now this statement, not so redundant. Oh, because she didn't finish her sentence. Now you thought that maybe she always seemed so cheerful.
Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Huh. Oh shit, I never thought this far.
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know? What do I know anyway?
Shut up, Monika.
I didn't mean to just jump to conclusions, so you could just forget about what I said. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright.
I smile meaningfully at Qilin. I stand up from my desk and walk across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I kneel down next to Sayori, and I start gently talking to her. I decide to keep my voice so quiet that no one could eavesdrop on us. She doesn't even look up when I start talking. Hey, what's going on? You seem down. I'm fine. You don't need to worry about this worthless person.
Also, wait, hold on. Time out. I need to turn down the music a bit here because I think this is copywritten. So, sorry.
I'm fine. You don't need to worry about this worthless person. What do you mean? You've been an amazing help to this club. Your very existence brightens up this room. My very existence annoys everyone. Everyone seems happy without me. Looks like I should try and worsen this a little.
Ooh, microphone. Ooh. You see, this is why everyone thought Monika was a monster. Because this right here, This is why I say Monika's a sociopath. No empathy for anyone whatsoever. Just wanting to F with people for her own selfish reasons, for her own personal gain. And then people were like, but Monika's still a good person. Monika felt bad for what she did. Well, yeah, when she was facing deletion. So who's to say maybe she really did feel sorry for the pain that she caused everybody? I mean, that's what these different mods are for people to explore the possibility that maybe, just maybe, Monika might be a good person. Or maybe that this just happens to anybody who gets access to this kind of power. I guess that's what we're figuring out when we play this mod. Of course, it's also the mod creator's interpretation of things from the different perspectives of the characters. Nonetheless, let's just keep going. Let's see what Monika's going to say to Sayori. You have a point. Reason why I made you vice president. But vice presidents can always be replaced. Because you are being so annoying right now. I can't believe I even did this to her. But even with enough help, that won't need to happen. Not like I can help her. How do I help? Oh my god, Sayori! You're such a pushover right now, it's frustrating. She might as well be dead. Die. Over and over. And over and over. And over again. And Kilin is so frustrated too. He might as well leave the club. Die such a death that it will scar Kilin forever. You're right. That would help the club. You are president after all. Her eyes seem to have lost color, replaced by a dull hazel. I never expected her to grieve so quickly. I hope this wasn't too bad on her. You just told her to kill herself, Monika. How can that be taken? You said you told her to kill herself and you saw the light fade from her eyes. What do you mean you hope this wasn't too bad on her? This is what you wanted. Don't talk out of both sides of your mouth at the same time, Monika. It's very unbecoming of you. If you're going to be a sociopath, embrace the darkness. Embrace the fact that you want Sayori to meet her untimely demise, Monika. Come on, man. If you're going to be a bad guy, be a consistent bad guy. That's all I gotta say, just be consistent. I'm sure you'll find out a way. You are an idiot after all. And she just vanishes. Just disappears. I then walk away, feeling a little uneasy. I need to get my mind off of this. Okay, everyone. Wow. Monika is a monster. Monika is an abhorrent, horrible monster. Oh. God, Monika is a horrible person. At least in this instance right now, in this part of the story, Monika is an objectively horrible person. Of course, I wonder how much of this is her and how much of this is her versus the corrupting power that she possesses. I would say that's my ultimate question. After some time passes, I call out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Except for Sayori, of course. I doubt things will ever be normal for her again. Everyone's gone to retrieve their poems, but when I look at Sayori, she doesn't move. As I observe this, I retrieve my own poem as well. Kilin makes eye contact with me, and I smile at him. I hope he doesn't ask what I was talking about with Sayori. It might cause a few problems. Don't worry, you won't ask. You should share the poem first. Go with Yuri.
Then we're gonna go with Sayori, then Natsuki, and then Monika last.
JQilin goes over to Yuri with Natsuki going toward me. Sayori is back to dragging an eraser across the desk she was at. Is her mind really that gone?
No thanks to you, Monika. No thanks to you.
I don't have depression, so I can't be sure. Hey, Natsuki. Hey, Monika. Looks like you want to share poems again.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of this exercise, Natsuki, is to share poems.
Well, I am the club president, so I should see how all the members are doing. Makes sense. Have I affected Natsuki with what I did with Sayori?
I don't see how you would. You didn't affect Natsuki's personality at all. But perhaps people are being tangentially affected by seeing their friend carrying on in such a manner?
Is something wrong? Oh, no. Is something wrong? It's just that JQilin was worried about Sayori. I can just tell how he looks in her direction a lot. Even if it's subtle. I know that they're our childhood friends, but I'm still a little jealous. And it's common when you have a crush on someone.
Monika! 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 Why? Stop spreading these seeds in people's minds, Monika!
So it's only natural you feel this. You feel like,
oh, she's exposing Natsuki again, that's what it is. She's like, well, you do have a crush on him, so of course he feels some type of way he's paying attention to another girl. I mean, come on. Come on.
Maybe. Wait, did you say I had a crush? Maybe. Are you ready to share your poem?
She didn't deny it. She didn't deny she had a crush. She just pissed that she got called out, but she didn't deny it. Which means it obviously confirms what we already knew.
Sigh. Yes. Oh, yes.
I thought she was upset.
We exchange our poems.
Oh. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart beat in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories on a footprint trail. Set you free on my windy sail. And remember that the reason you're wonderful, when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach if you understand. I'll be the beach that makes your heart weak in a way you thought left you long ago. Oh my god. Oh god, I love the Game Grumps so much. If you guys haven't seen the Game Grumps played through vanilla DDLC, you should. It's glorious. It's glorious. Especially when they get to like the end of Act 1 into Act 2. Glorious. But if I let you by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That was beautiful, Natsuki.
You've made great progress over this week. You have as well. Your style hasn't changed. What's that supposed to mean, Monika? But how it's been done has been improved. You've come a long way, Natsuki.
It should be a space long way.
Not along like come along.
Keeping up?
I'll try to.
Alright. I think Yuri and Killen are nearly done anyways. Well, I guess we are done here.
I was like, well, I guess we are done here. Well, sounds cool.
I see Killen go towards Sayori with Yuri and me meeting up. Hello, Yuri.
Hello, Monika. Looks like Killen and Sayori are going to have a fun talk.
I don't think so.
What gives you that impression?
Because I've been effing with her depression, making it worse and worse. Sayori's basically a brick of wood at this point, unable to talk or feel or emote, or have any happy thoughts whatsoever. Look at Killen and Sayori. Sayori just left.
Hey guys, Sayori wanted me to tell you all that she wasn't feeling well. He looks way too happy to be telling this depressing news.
Makes sense why she left. Or it's starting to get to her.
Or there should have been apostrophe there.
She's never been ill.
At least not this year. She usually gets sick later in the year. Maybe this year is an exception, especially since she's been acting weird today. I wasn't able to talk to her today. I wish I had, so I could have some helpful answers.
You didn't know, so you don't have to worry so much.
Wow, Monika. Sayori just left, not feeling well. She's like, no, don't worry so much about her. It should be fine. Don't worry about it. What? You know what? Never mind. Anyway. Okay, Monika. I trust you. How did I know? Your boy's just that clean. Oh my god. Oh god. Leave a like for the hard reads. Also for the algorithm, but leave a like for the hard reads. Your boy deserves a like for the hard reads. Also, speaking of likes, I should have said this before. If this video gets at least 5 likes, I'll post a new video tomorrow. I'll post a new video the day after this video comes out. So if this gets 5 likes, you guys get a video the next day. Anyway, let's let's move on.
Thanks, Yuri.
Now we should share his poem next. How about Natsuki? Little fireball.
Killen goes to Natsuki, and Yuri is walking towards me. Again. Looks like it's you and me again.
I guess so. And we get to share out poems this time, and maybe hopefully without interruption.
Well, we certainly do, and I hope so.
Sorry about that. I'm sure we were just defending ourselves.
You both were extremely defensive then. It is a natural human instinct, especially when you don't want to change your thinking so easily, either.
You're right, but then that sounds like we're being hypocritical about what we're debating.
What makes you say that?
Well, you're trying to change someone's views. You're trying to change someone's views while not wanting yours to change. I think it meant to say while not wanting yours to change. Again, it says time and time again, someone needs to hire a proofreader or an editor for this mod. If you didn't want to go through read it yourself, at least hire somebody else to do it for you. But if you can't afford to do that, then you know what? Hey, Just that some things have got to give, and just seeing all these errors and stuff in the mod just kind of, one, it takes you out of the experience, and two, it just shows a lack of professionalism and lack of commitment to making a quality product. Make people less likely to, one, play this mod, or two, download this mod in the future if they know it has this many problems in it. Which is sad because there's a lot of creative potential here and a lot of ideas, and it's a shame that those ideas be wasted because of the lack of professionalism. We're taking the extra half hour, 2 hours to go through and proofread everything if you can't hire somebody to do it for you. That's debates? Oh, I guess she's saying that's how debates are since she was in the debate club. Because you're trying to change people's views with that while keeping your viewpoint. Actually, yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's debates. You try and prove yourself right, and it's not being a hypocrite. You're giving an opinion. You are giving an opinion, and you were protecting it yesterday. Thanks, Monika. I was feeling kind of bad about what happened yesterday. I'm sure Natsuki was as well. You're ready to share poems? Yuri nods, her confidence disappearing almost like the conversation. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, and where the sand is wet the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations while you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Scroll this down. Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Your style hasn't changed. It is my style. I don't plan on changing it soon. Sigh. Something up? Yes. Oh, yes. What is it? Just how this week's been. It's been such an odd week. I understand. No, I don't think you do, Monika. You going to be fine? Why is everyone seeming so off? Because you've been effing with the script, Monika. That's why. Everyone can feel it, Monika, and it's your fault. Because you're a horrible person, Monika. JK. But still, Monika, you've been messing with things, forces that are a little beyond your comprehension. I could have sworn I only messed with Sayori. I will be. I just need to read. It clears my mind. Looks like our conversation is done. Yuri nods and walks to her desk. I then wait for JQilin to be done with Natsuki. Last but not least, we shall share with Monika. JQilin comes up to me. Yuri and Natsuki meet up. Hi, JQilin. Have you thought about what you're going to submit to perform at the festival? Well, I really need to get to doing that. I need to make those pamphlets. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It also made me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure.
I take the poem from Killen's hands.
Some of the same. You seem so pure and undenying. But with a poof, you're are denying. You're are denying. You're what, MC? You're what are denying? The fluffy personality that you have, under the marshmallow show you have. MC, get the fuck out of here! Shut up, MC. Get the fuck out of here, this makes no sense. Take your poem and go put it somewhere else, MC.
I like it, Killen.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Definitely embodies Natsuki.
Good, because that's what I wrote the poem for. Oh jeez. Oh lord.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take it as a compliment. Don't want it to seem rude.
Yeah. If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Oh, we're doing this thing.
I doubt it.
Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories with just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody, kid or adult alike. Why not just explain all that to this character? Maybe they actually don't know who Shel Silverstein is, and couldn't be bothered to do a simple Google search?
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you wouldn't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Who knows, you might keep that style. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. There's the back of the poem because now he's reading it.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
Oh, so you not being this all-yielding being that has all this knowledge in this world, and you stroking your own ego, that's not why you wrote this poem, right, Monika? No, you were just feeling a little philosophical at the time. You decided to just put that onto the paper. Okay, Monika, we understand. We understand, Monika. I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Hint, hint. It would be a dull world. A duller world than my own.
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. You know, you're all just a bunch of depressing group of girls. I started to rethink my position here in the club in the first place.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, being here freaking sucks. I should have went to the anime club. Everyone there probably has more fun.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
Well, I mean, you could write about happy things. You could write about nature. You could write about things that you see. You could also write about the philosophy, things you think about. Nothing necessarily has to be wrong in your life in order for you to write about it. Well, that's just saying that people are more interested in people more interested in the negative things in life than they are the more positive other aspects of life. But I would say it's a separate conversation to be had another time.
Lines on the page and dialogue to a sheet. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Does he know? Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day.
He was like, Monika, I don't want to hear about your shitty writing tip of the day. Just leave me be.
Like, are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Catchphrase?
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnant airs foreshadowing something bad is going to happen. No, something to that effect. I remember that's what you were going to say.
She even sounds less confident, more focused on quoting books.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
She left earlier. You must not have been paying attention.
Ah, it seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not here. Or, she's not being a complete stick in the mud because she's rubbing an eraser up and down her desk because of things that I did to her and also me telling her to go kill herself. But hey, I guess the balance is off because she's not here. Where in the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please, show some decency.
Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
She probably just wanted to get away from everyone.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. It makes me wonder.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. Well, not really. I did tell her to kill herself and then the light faded away from her eyes, but hey, that's fine, right?
What did she say?
Avoid question!
Avoid question!
Avoid question!
This is just so weird. And all the ways you're gonna put that avoid question. Like an imperative. Like some sort of command you give a robot or something. Avoid question!
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's discuss what everyone's going to do this weekend.
And it was like, oh, okay, you're just gonna skirt. It feels like you're just gonna skirt right past that? Okay.
I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot more. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. She's excited about this. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As much as one who is extremely depressed can.
You know, not like you had any part to play in that, Monika. Oh no, Monika, no.
She needs to appear to work with someone. As for Yuri, Yuri, you can, go fuck yourself? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. I just can't think of anything for you to do because that's just how little I care about you. Sayori is actually the one who needs to think she's useless. Now, Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
She isn't useless, depending on the situation. For what I want, she has to go. Sayori has got to go. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. A leader who can't rely on their vice leader or second-hand man. Or a second-hand woman. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should maybe make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. He's like, I love atmosphere. He's like, atmosphere? Did you say atmosphere? Yes, sir. It's like, yes, sir. With jasmine oil or rosemary oil. Atmosphere? Atmosphere? Atmosphere! Atmosphere! Atmosphere!
Like, Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. She seems determined.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kilin.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. Only one person needs to think that. None of you, just Sayori. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri seem to have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'll probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well.
Even though Sayori's helping you out, but Monika just wanted to tease everybody because she can.
I would be really appreciative of that.
This nigga's blushing. Oh, this nigga's blushing. Shit. This nigga. MC. Oh, this nigga's blushing hard. He's like, that's, well,
I wonder how they would react if Kilin chooses me.
Oh, they'd be pissed. Oh, both of them would be pissed. You already have Sayori helping you getting killed up you too. Oh, the two of them would be livid. Oh, man. Ooh, baby, they'd be pissed.
They probably wouldn't take it well. That's how a dating sim like this would work.
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting around on your butt anyway. Nancy tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would have liked to handle the baking on your own. Kilin may not like to be around if you want to make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kilin to.
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys. Or girls. Let's just settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kilin to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Fuck you, Monika.
It's like, girls, Kilin needs to make up his mind on how he'll spend time with me, you know?
And everyone's like, yeah. Wait, what? Monika, what was that last part?
That Kilin needs to make up his mind?
No, after that. It's like, about how Killen's going to... oh, God, fucking Monika, man.
It's like, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I should have known. Why did I have to try anyway?
It's because you're trying to shoot your shot, Monika. You're shooting your shot. I'm having too much fun with this.
I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Kilin, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case, everyone including me is looking straight at Kilin. We then put Kilin in the center of the group.
It's kind of a dick move to put this dude in the spot like that when all the girls like him.
But of course, Kilin is going to go with.
Well, we're going to wrap up this episode here. This seems like a good stopping point as any. I want to thank you all for watching if you made it this far. If you didn't make it this far, leave a comment as to whom I should go with for the weekend. And I'll go with based on how many people, based on the, whichever girl gets the most comments, that's what I'll go with. That's how I want to put it. But like I said before, I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Helps with the algorithm, and it helps me. It shows me that you like the video and you like what I'm doing. And be sure to subscribe if you want to see more future episodes or anything else I happen to put up on the channel. Because I do have plans for more things to put on the channel, but all in due time. In any case, it's been real. It's been fun. It's your boy JQilin. Ciao for now.